Is peer-to-profit really one of the best passive income opportunities online, or is it a scam to stay away from? My name's Michael, and many viewers here on my channel have asked me about this platform and if it really is a way to easily earn some extra money online completely passively. And I have tested it myself and done a lot of research, and in this peer-to-profit review, I will show you exactly how it works. I'll give you an inside look and explain all the details so you can decide for yourself if this is really the right opportunity for you or not. So before I log into Peer2Profit, let's talk a little bit about who can join and who can earn by using it and how it in general works. Because it works the same way as certain other platforms like, for example, Honeygain or IP Royal that I also have videos about here. And the way you earn is by sharing your unused internet bandwidth. So many people, they have an unlimited internet subscriptions, for example, and we only use a very small percentage of the data. But by using Peer2Profit, then you can potentially earn by sharing that. And a little bit later, I will go over what you share that or who you share this data with here and the safety of that. This was just a short introduction to that. And you can do this from all countries, and many platforms that are similar to this, they have a lot of restrictions like that where you can still earn that way or use it from all countries, but there are quite a lot of limitations in some countries, whereas Peer2Profit, they give quite good opportunities in many countries where you usually have a hard time by earning using a platform like this. So that's definitely a great thing to be aware of. But before finding out if it's then for you, let's go over a little bit more about how you install it, which devices you can use it on, and also how much you potentially can earn, and of course the safety of it. So once you have signed up for Peer2Profit, and it's completely free to sign up for, you just go to the website. I will leave an invitation link below here so you can easily find that if you find out this is for you after watching this video here. But once you then log into the platform, you can go here to download and install, and then you can see the devices you can download it for. So the device you want to download it for, you go to the website on that device and then go here, and then you can download it. You can see currently for Windows, for Android here, for Linux, and they have some other options as well here. They have manuals you can see also that describes how to do it in case it's not clear for you when you just go there and start doing it. But these are currently the devices as of recording this video here. But you just go here, click to download it. In case you do not understand exactly how it works, you just click the manual here. For example, Windows and Android here, it's very simple, very basic. You just follow the steps and say that you agree, and then it installs it here. So that's the first step you need to do. And after that, it will be installed on your device. But you then need to make sure it's running to be able to earn. Whether you are logged into the website or not will not affect whether you will earn or not. You need to make sure you have the app or the program, the software running in the background. So let me just show you how to make sure you do that. So once you have installed it, it will likely log in automatically, but if it doesn't, then just go to where you find your installed programs and apps, and then you just click the logo, the Peer2Profit logo here. And you can see right now for me it says stop here, but you would then need to just put your email and log in and then click the start button. And you can see now it's just working here, and then it says it's working and it's just working. It closes down automatically. And now I would maybe think, okay, what happened? But then I can, at the bottom of my screen, I can click here and you can see there's the logo here. It says status working. So now I know I am earning in the background. I can use my computer, my device, whatever I'm on, just as I usually would. And I can also right click here if I want to exit it or stop it. But you can see right now it is working. And that's how you make sure that it's working. It will only be working when you are connected, because some people think sometimes they can then close their computer or their phone or something like that. It needs to be running in the background for you to earn. But then you can do whatever you want with your computer, or you can just leave it when you're not using your computer, and it will run in the background and you will earn by doing that, because it will then share your unused internet, the bandwidth you're not using anyways. So all you just need to make sure once it's installed is that it is working, that it is running in the background here. But just be aware that even though it says it's working, that you will not necessarily see your earnings grow immediately, because sometimes it takes a little bit of time to build up. So if you just let it running, you will eventually see your earnings start going up, and we'll go over a little bit more about how much you can earn later. I just want to make it clear that it's not that if you install it and then you don't see earnings in your account after, let's say, a few minutes, a half an hour. No, don't worry, it will come. It just sometimes takes a little bit of patience to build up, and then you will start seeing it. So let's also talk a little bit about the security, because I know that's of course important. That's also important to me. So I'll just go over what they say on the website. And if you have more questions about it, then you can contact their support. I have been in contact with the support myself a few times, and they are quite helpful and fairly fast at getting back to you. Sometimes no, it might take a little bit while or so for them to get back to you, but if they do not get back after a few days, then just remind them. But that's just if this is not enough for you, then you can ask them for more clarification about this. But on the website, they explain more about the security. You can see here that they say that they do a lot to make sure that anyone that potentially will abuse this data or anything like that will be blocked, because there's a lot of legal ways to use other people's internet connection, for example. And that is, for example, advertisers. You can see some examples here that need to do some different data collection, and they need to do that from different locations. They need to look into search engine optimization, market price analytics, and things like this. And for that, often they need access to different locations. And this is a way to do that for them. But of course, some people might abuse it, but that's what they say. They have security that is very strict, and anyone that might abuse it will be blocked before they start using our internet connections. So I just wanted to make that clear. They have a whole section on the website where they explain more about that. So you can go there and check that out if you have any doubts, or if not, you can ask their support about this. But let's also talk a little bit about how much you can then potentially earn and how you can get your earnings out. But before going over that, I would appreciate if you could just take 1 second to like this video here, because it can help it to be seen by more people. So I have now jumped back into Peer2Profit on the website, and let's talk about how much you can earn. You can see they have very transparently here a traffic rate, and here you see how much you will earn when you share data, but you can also invite other people and you will also earn when they share. They will earn the same. The earnings will not be taken from them. This is something that Peer2Profit pays extra to thank you for inviting others. But let's start with what you get for just sharing your data, even if you do not want to invite other people. And you can see it depends on the networks you have, if business network or cellular or hosting or residential. Most people would probably be residential here, but then you would get $0.8 here for 1 gigabyte of shared data. It might not sound like a lot, but again, think about it. You do not have to do anything. This will just run in the background. And if we compare it to a couple of other sites that offer something similar here, like for example, Honeygain and IP Royal, their rates are often around $1 for 10 gigabytes here. But here you would, if you have a residential network here, you potentially earn $8 for sharing 10 gigabytes. So it's quite a lot higher, but all that depends on the devices you're using and your connection and country you live in, on all this. But you can use it in connection with other networks also if you want to, of course. But the rates are quite good here. Think about it. It is passive. You do not have to do anything. You just let it run in the background. And when you then look at what you will earn if you invite other people that might be interested in earning the same way here, you can see here, for example, if it's a residential network here, they would earn 80 gigabytes for 1 data shared, and of that you would earn then 50% commission. So they pay a 50% referral commission. This is very high, and the highest I have seen for any platform like this. And that's definitely also something worth considering, because not only does it pay a very high rate for the data you share, it also pays a very high rate for the data that your friends share. But of course, you also need to consider how and when you can then get your earnings out. So let's go over that next. So if you go to the payout section, you can see the options here. And currently you can only get paid via Bitcoin. Personally, I think that is great. I really like when platforms offer to pay in Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. So I think that's great. All you would need to do is just to take the wallet address from wherever you have your Bitcoin wallet and paste it here and save it, and then you'll be able to check your earnings out there. I have contacted them, asked them, and they say they are working on introducing other payout methods also in case you're not interested in getting paid via Bitcoin. But if you're not, then I would encourage you to learn more about it because it can really be a great way to get paid. I have a video about more information about how to get started with Bitcoin. I'll leave a link to that in the top corner here. But definitely, in my opinion, great payout method. But if it's not for you, then do not worry. You can still start earning. They are planning to introduce other payout methods eventually. And when can you then take out your earnings? You can see here, you need to earn $10 to take out your earnings. So the payout threshold is not too high. And I will soon, hopefully when I reach it. I just really recently started using Peer2Profit. Actually, I just started this week here and have used it a little bit. And you can see here what you have in your account. You can see that all the time here. And once you then reach the payout threshold, you can just order the payout and get paid. And I will, as soon as possible, record a video about that as well. But it's just important to remember this, the $10, that is what you need to earn. How quickly you can earn, that really depends how many devices you're going to install Peer2Profit on, how much you will let it run, your internet connection, and of course also whether you invite other people to join or not. So to sum it up, Peer2Profit definitely is a way to potentially earn some extra money online completely passively. It is very easy. You just start it and then let it run in the background. And compared to many other similar platforms that offer this, it pays quite high rates. It will not make you rich or anything like that, but also you do not have to do anything. Just turn it on and then you will earn a bit of extra money passively in the background. And if you invite other people, you will potentially earn even more. And it is super easy to use. And I personally also think they have a great payout method. And overall, if you're interested in earning a bit extra passively, then it definitely can be a platform worth checking out. And if you're not yet a member and want to test it out for yourself, I will leave a link below here so you can join through my invitation link there. And also, if you already have tried it or when you have tried it, then I would love to hear about your experiences and your results. So please just leave a comment below here. Also, if you have any questions, just leave a comment below with your question and I will personally reply to it as well. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you figure out whether Peer2Profit is worth it for you or not. And if it did help you, then make sure to hit the like button. And also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time there's a video with tips and tricks about different free ways to make some extra money on the side online.